guys, welcome back to my channel Anybody Can Do. Today in this video we will talk about MLH fellowship, like what is MLH fellowship, its duration, how we can apply, what are the benefits of that, and how to fill its application, and what will be the stipend that participant will be paid. So let's get started. So first of all, MLH Fellowship is an international community for student developers which is founded in 2013. It's a 12 weeks remote program in which students participate from their home, and it is available like in a full-time position and in a part-time position. If you want to be a full-time participant, then you have to spend 30 to 40 hours per week, and if you work as a part time, then you have to work for 10 to 20 hours per week. So this is all what is fellowship in a brief, and now let's get started its application. So if you google like MLH fellowship, and there is a first link which you have to open, and this is the official site of MLH fellowship. You can see view programs, and there are various options. You can explore it by own if you want and have an interest in this fellowship. So let's get started with the main part of this video, which is apply now, which means that how to apply to this fellowship. Okay, so the application is open. They said the application will take 30 to 45 minutes to complete. Okay, so the first question is eligibility check, and it's written like check the box next to each statement that applies to today. In order to continue, you must meet all the criteria listed below. Okay, so the program qualification means there is some set of rules that will be completed, and then you will be eligible for this program. First is like your age must be greater than 18-year-old, and you do not reside in a country bordered by United States. Time commitment that you are able to spend 30 to 40 or 10 to 20 hours per week to this program, and communication, you are proficient with English as well as written and as well as in spoken. You know how to code in any language. Environment, you have a good internet connection and you are willing for meetings and codings. AVP setup means a regular video call quality and internet connection, webcam and microphone. So if you are you have all the things, then you can check all these boxes and move to next page. So here the main application start. So there is a first information is my name. Then we have to import our resume. Okay, so which means that you need your resume which is good if you want to get selected in this fellowship. Your GitHub account, and LinkedIn profile. Okay, and personal website URL means if you have your any blog site or any website, you can fill that. Okay, so I have filled all the information, my name, my email ID, my resume, and GitHub account, like GitHub profile, LinkedIn profile, and my personal website URL, which is my blog URL on WordPress. And then move on to the next step. There is written like the MLH fellowship is collection of 12-week program designed to help you to level up your skills, and there are fellowship catalog like Explorer, open source, internship. There are 3 types of projects which are Explorer and open source and in externship. So which program you are applying for, you can tick. I will suggest to go with the open source. And here is a skill, like you have to check your skill if it is in this list. It's according to like the program you're applying for. If you are applying for Explorer, then there are terms while you are applying for summer or a fall. And if you are checking open source, it means there is some of example like programming languages you should know, and you have to check this. And there is again, you want this program in summer or in a fall. And if we click on externship, for externship you need a citizenship and a visa status. So I will go with open source and I'll select a Python, and any term we can select like fall. And there is scheduled time commitment. Are you available for full time or a part time? I will click at part time, and there you have to check the timings you are applying for. Like I am available for morning 10:30 to 1:30. Are you currently enrolled as a student in an academic institute? If you are a student now, then you have to click yes, otherwise no. Here we have to fill all of our college information. So let's fill. After filling all the columns, let's go ahead to next page. And this page is for professional work experience. If we have you ever had a job that requires to write a code before? Like if are you enrolled in that job in which you are writing a code for a work as a job? Yes. Part-time it's yes. Internship, because I have done my internship as GSOC and Outreachy. How many internships that require coding have you had before? It's 2 to 3. And are you planning to look for a coding job in the next 12 months? Yes, I am looking now. And if we click I am looking now, job search option will come, and here we have to fill all the options. And if I click on yes, I will be looking within the 12 months. Again, if no, then the job search option will escape. And yes, here I will fill which of the following job type will you be primarily looking for next. It's full-time job. When would you be looking to start your job and internship? Immediately. Are you open to remote work opportunities? Yes. Okay, so let's move to next page, and it's a developer experience, like in which language you have proficient with. And which of the following programming languages and technologies are proficient with? I am with Python, C and C++. You can fill options according to your skills. And which program or language technology are you most proficient with? It's C++ or Python. And which of the following have you done before? Here are the various options, like we have to take that box which we have done before. I can build a website with HTML, and you can click it according to your skill and your work. And here is an interest. Which of the following areas do you have a specific interest in? So I am randomly just clicking on the options just to tell you guys. And then there is a sample code. Okay, so here we have to give a link of our sample code which we have written before. It can be any type of code, a small project, or if a good project you did in your college life, like we have our major projects and a minor projects and upload it on GitHub. You can share that projects there. You have to give the link, GitHub link, and if you did not upload it on a Git, it's in your local computer, then please upload it on a GitHub, and then from there paste the link. And which programming language technology your contributions to this code? Here we have to click on the language of our written code. Briefly describe what this code sample does. Like you have to here explain your code and what you have learned from this project, and so on. So let me fill this. And so the next page is essay questions. Here we have to explain, like, why do you want to become a MLH fellow. Learning is the primarily focus. Basically the questions like why you want to be MLH fellowship, and anything else which you want to know about MLH, and what if you get selected in a fellows, would you like to teach or learn from others or teach to others. So these type of questions, you can add your answers according to you. I am just filling a sample application. I will not submit this application, so I just randomly writing. Living stipend. So this question is, will you apply for a need based stipend if you accepted into MLH fellowship. So there is an option. You can be paid if you want money to work on the project, and you can also do the work on a free basis. So here is a question: if you get selected, would you need a stipend? So mostly people click on yes, and if we click on yes, the other question comes: how would you receive a stipend impact your participant in the MLH fellowship? Okay, so here are some conditions, like I would not be able to participate without stipend, because I think nobody wants to spend spends the time on the project if we cannot get something as a output from it. So like so there are some options according to that. Next is demographics, your gender, race, ethnic, we are Asians or Indian. Yeah. How would you hear about the MLH fellowship? Like from where you came to know about MLH fellowship? You have to write that. It's not a mandatory. You can leave it blank also. So the next question is application fees. Which country will you primarily reside in if accepted? It's India. Okay, here is application fees is in MLH, in this fellowship, the participation is not for free. We have to pay some money to submit our application. So according to country, I selected India, so our application fees is 12.15 USD dollars. And are you able to afford this application fee? And next question is, are you available to pay this fees? If I pay yes, then the details for the card will open. And if I click on yes, but I haven't trouble with my payment, then no issue. And if I click no, like I can't afford the application fee, everybody cannot afford this amount of fee in India as a student. So I click no, and then the next question comes, can you afford a smaller fee instead? Like instead of this fee, can be paid a smaller amount? And if I click on no, what it be? Okay, so yeah, if we can pay a small amount, we have to fill a small amount, but it should be less than $1. And if I click on no, so they said adjusted application fee is this. Okay, so here click on I am not robot. We can review our application at the end. Here you can see our draft application opens, and here we can check all the answers that we have filled and then submit our application. So if you what after the application process is, suppose if you get selected in the MLH fellowship, right? So the next step is interview. It's a 10-minute interview in which you are asked a general questions according to your resume, your qualification, your work experience. And if you again clear that interview, the last step is your final interview, where you have to explain your written code to the mentors, and if they like it, then you will be get selected and you will be get paid for 12 weeks internship, either in full time or a remote or a part time. You have to work from your home, just you need to learn about how to share the code on internet, like on GitHub or any Carrot. So this is all about MLH fellowship. I think this is what the beginners should know about this fellowship and how to apply, and what are the things that you have to keep in mind while filling the application. So if we talk about its benefit, yeah, so it has benefits like as a beginner we will get to know about how the real world problems are be like, how to work on a real world projects, and how to work in a team, and again we get a stipend in this, flexible working hours. We don't need to go in an office or spend 8 hours on a work, keep sitting on one chair, right? So yeah, flexible hours, we have to work from home, and again, and the last thing, we expand our networks. While working in a team, we came to know about the new people, new skills and new ideas. So this is what expand network, which will help us in future while getting the job or any help if we need. So this is all about MLH fellowship. So to be very honest, I also applied for MLH fellowship, but I didn't get selected. So I don't know further about, but this is a basic what a beginner should know about that, and I think this video will clear all the queries as a beginner. So this is all about this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me, and thank you.